Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tandoloetu. This is my space, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag. So I asked you guys to send me some questions. Some of you did, and the rest I found online. Basically just introducing myself to you guys, letting you in on a few of the things that go on in my mind. So question number one is, what are you studying and why? So I'm studying psychology. I'm majoring in psychology, sociology, and anthropology. I chose these courses because I feel like they'll be the most helpful for me to kind of learn what other people think about in the way that they reason, so that I'm able to be more helpful as I go into being a psychologist. What I'm thinking about doing right now is going into developmental psychology, so working with children, which is very surprising because I'm not that person who's like kids. I haven't been that person before, but like God is really calling my heart and changing my heart to be interested in that, and so that's what I'm going to be studying, and that's what I'm hoping to be working in one day. So the second question is, who is your hero? My hero is Jesus. But besides Jesus, literally my mom. Maybe cliche, but like, yo guys, I've been through a lot with my mom. Like, I caused so much trouble growing up, always arguing, always talking back. It's been a lot, but honestly, once I got saved, I recently realized that command to honor your parents, honor your mother and father, came so naturally. Like, it was a natural change that happened, where even if in my mind what my mom is saying at the time doesn't make sense, I'm still able to be like, okay, I'm gonna do it your way. This is your house, you're my mom, and I'm going to value your advice, I'm going to value what you say. And just realizing how much my mom has been through, and the fact that she has been able to raise us as her kids in the way of the Lord, teaching us about Jesus, teaching us about God, and just being a woman of God, literally in the prayer place, having God's counsel in raising us. I feel like my mom is the strongest person I know, where she is, but then it's still a lot to think about. There's something that happens when you get to my age, like 19, 18, 20, and you move out, and then you just realize the wisdom that your parents have. And so yeah, that's why my mom is my hero. So someone asked, do you plan on doing collabs? There's no collabs in the works right now, but I am open to doing collabs. All of my videos are just me in a room filming alone. So I don't even have the awkwardness with the camera anymore. I'm just, let's talk. But yeah, I'm open to doing collabs. I don't have any plan right now. So someone asked, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? I've been saying this for the longest time, but literally my dream is to live off the grid. My dream is to live disconnected from capitalism, communism, politics, all of these things. Like, I just want to get away from the government and all of the pressures that society puts on us. But seriously, answering that question, where I'd want to live is on a farm, a big farm, like a big block of land, with family, having my garden and things like that. But that probably won't happen, so I am okay settling with living in Clifton. Settling down here in South Africa, in Cape Town specifically, or outside Cape Town, but still, you know, in the Western Cape, having a big block of land with a family truck, um, a nice private park, big house, not big, because I feel like big spaces are creepy because there's so much empty space, but a spacious house with enough space for family. And yeah, that's where I'd want to live. I don't have a specific spot of land or city, but or town, but just a farm, a family farm. So when I saw this one, I won't even lie, I literally thought about it. I was like, what movie would I want to star in? So the question is, if you could star in a movie, any movie, what movie would it be? So I want to say Pride and Prejudice, but I'm not going to. I think I would star in Legally Blonde. I love that movie so much. Like, that movie motivated me and made me love university more, and just Legally Blonde is such a good movie. Reese Witherspoon, I remember her name because she was so good in that role. So yeah. What is number one on your bucket list? It's to ride a bike. The first few things are already checked off. The next first thing on my bucket list is to learn to ride a bike. I do not know how to ride a bike. I am 20 years old. I do not know how to ride a bike, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that is something I want to learn one day, and I'll actually put up the picture of the bike I want one day. I'll put it up on here. What do you miss doing that you used to do before COVID? I honestly don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't go out much, so there isn't much that I used to do anyway. What I used to do is what I'm still doing, just watching movies, eating snacks. But maybe being able to hang out with a group of people and not wear masks, and being able to walk and breathe properly because I'm not wearing a mask. Yeah, I miss breathing, honestly. Someone asked, what would you sing at karaoke night? I've never been to karaoke night. I've never played karaoke, or yeah, I see it on TV, on movies, on TV shows. But I'd probably sing Stay by Rihanna and Mickey Echo, just because that song has been in my head since I was like, since the time it came out, basically. And I know the lyrics from start to finish. I know the places where they breathe. And so I think I would be good at it. But yeah, I can't sing at all. Like, I can't sing to save my life. But yeah, I think Stay by Rihanna and Mickey Echo would be my go-to song for karaoke. If you could travel back in time to any era or year, what would it be? So for me, the answer would be Renaissance era, without all the negative things. So late 1700s, 1600s to early 1800s, that's where I would plot myself, basically. Jane Austen, my favorite author, wrote and lived in the late 1700s to the early 1800s, and she wrote Pride and Prejudice, Emma, all these different books, and it's just my favorite movie genre, my favorite book genre. I love it so much. So, and the fashion, guys, it's the fashion. So someone said, what are your hobbies? This is my hobby. Doing YouTube is my hobby. Filming, editing, learning how to edit, trying to improve my editing. Those are my hobbies. I literally don't do anything else. Maybe I could say another hobby of mine is running Jesus Varsity Army. Just creating posts, writing posts, captions, reading scripture, and curating content. Those are my hobbies. So someone said, who would play you in the movie of your life? And I thought about this. I thought long and hard about this. And I think Lupita Nyong'o because Queen, and Letitia Wright because kind of more of a queen to me. So she stars as Black Panther's sister in the movie Black Panther, and she's just a great actress. She's a great model. Some of her values are nice. So yeah, I enjoy her acting. I enjoy her character, what I've seen of her character, and I think she'd do a good job. So a deeper question: how old were you when you became born again? So I was 19 years old. I remember that I was questioning and thinking that I should give my life to Jesus around the time I was 18, like since turning 18. That year was just filled with that kind of push and all of that. But I do remember that it was after I turned 19, after my 19th birthday celebration and all of that. It was after that that I actually gave my life to Jesus seriously and actually spoke to him. So I was 19 years old when I became born again. Do you collect anything? Do I collect anything? I don't know. I think I collect knowledge. I collect bucket list items. Like, I just want my bucket list to be the longest bucket list ever. I just want to do everything. I want to collect memories. And so yeah, I think that's what I collect. And I also collect knowledge in the sense that I kind of have this hunger to learn more than what is just shared at church about Christianity. At some point, I think I might even go to, I forget what they call it, but like theology school or something like that. So someone said, where did you grow up and what's your favorite thing about that place? I grew up here in Cape Town. I've lived in Cape Town pretty much my whole life. My favorite thing about it is the fact that it has a beach. I always tell people I don't see myself moving to Gauteng. Even though it has this hype, I don't really see it, I don't feel it. I have family there, but I don't see myself ever moving there and planting roots there because I would miss the beach too much. The beach is my favorite place. So yeah, this question says, what's your spirit animal and why? So basically, short answer, Jesus is my spirit animal because he has put his spirit in me, gave me new life, breathed life into me when I was dead. Long answer. Spirit animals are not godly. It's not something we should even be messing with. I'll actually link videos of people who actually talk about that, their experiences, and who actually know more, people who are smarter than me and know more about this area. Check that out. Tea or coffee? Coffee. Tea makes me tired. It may be a mental thing. It may be, I'm expecting it to make me tired, so it's making me tired. I don't know, but I don't really care much to figure it out. But coffee. But then again, I'm not a hot drink person. I enjoy my cold drinks more. This may be my favorite question. Who are your favorite YouTubers? My favorite YouTubers are Jess Conti, Chad and Tori Masters, Kaylin and Kyra Edwards, and who else? Sean McDowell, Alyssa Childers, I don't know how to say her last name, and okay, Ashley Ratau or Rakau, I forget. Definitely recommend their content. So Ashley does apologetic type videos and commentaries as well as reaction type videos. They're very interesting, and somehow he's always just on time as the thing happens. He's like posting. I don't know how he does it, but we hope to one day be like that. To be that consistent and on the ball with this YouTube thing. But yeah, those are my favorite YouTubers. What? What? This is the last question to close us out. What's your favorite book in the Bible and why? I'm going to give the longest answer for this just so you guys can like, just because I want to share this. So Old Testament, my favorite book is Jeremiah. Jeremiah went through a lot, and I think, okay, lately I'm learning about this new aspect of, not a new aspect, but like a different side of what it means to be faithful, to have faith. And I think Jeremiah, wow, Jeremiah is a big example of that, where like faith is not just believing, it's not just trusting, it has this aspect to it of staying, you know, like committing to stay even when things get tough. There are times when Jeremiah is like, I told myself, I'm done with you, God. Like, I don't want to work for you anymore. This hurts. I'm going through a lot. I'm tired. I don't like, um, I want to be like everyone else. And then he's like, but I can't, because like I've seen the truth. I've seen that you are truth, and dude, I want to worship you. I want to serve you. I want to know you. And I feel like I have a lot to learn from Jeremiah. I've read the book once, but I feel like that book I'll be reading for the rest of my life, over and over and over again, just finding new things, new golden nuggets. There's just a lot to learn from the prophet Jeremiah. And he was a young guy when he started, which is just so inspiring to me, because we are young and we don't have to wait until we're 40, 30, 80 years old to give our lives to Jesus. We don't have to wait until that last minute when we're dying to say, Jesus, I give my life to you. No, there's so much richness that we get from choosing Jesus at this young age, and it's literally such a privilege for God to reveal that to us. Yeah, so Old Testament Jeremiah, New Testament Matthew. I feel like Matthew went into a lot of detail, just proving that Jesus is the Messiah, Jesus is the promised King of Israel. And Matthew is another book that I'll just be reading over and over and over again for the rest of my life. I studied Matthew when I first got saved, over the December holiday into January, and then I learned so much, which is why I always say it's my favorite book in the New Testament. And then my Bible study currently is studying Matthew. We've been going at it for weeks now, and we are only getting into Matthew chapter 4 next week, which just shows how rich the book of Matthew is. And then on top of already loving Matthew, The Chosen came out with this character of Matthew the disciple that is just like, they just made me love Matthew more with that character. But yeah, so let's see. If we were to choose from the whole Bible, I'll say Ecclesiastes. And for all the Christians who are watching, please let me know in the comments if you agree with what I'm about to say. I feel like Ecclesiastes is the Christian family joke, inside joke, you know, in the family of God, because it's just like all the answers are there, dude. Like everything that Solomon goes through or the teacher goes through and talks about, and it's like all of these things are useless. They don't count for anything. They don't give life. They don't satisfy you in the way that you want them to. It's just like, dude, all the answers are there. You know, like running after being filled by satisfying your sexual desires. It doesn't give you life, it leaves you empty. Trying to get rich, spending your whole life trying to get rich, it just makes you empty. Not caring and just being like, fine, I'll be poor, makes you empty. Like, the only thing that is worth it in this world is knowing God, having a relationship with Him. Literally, like, I love that book, Ecclesiastes. You guys should read it, actually. Yeah. So we have come to the end of this get to know me tag. Thank you guys for watching. I hope it kind of gave you more of an inside look into my mind and the things that I care about. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next one. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to comment. Let me know all the questions I've been asking you throughout this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see, what kind of vlogs you'd like to see, and give this video a thumbs up to let me know that you liked it, and subscribe if you would like to watch more. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.